In this video, we will see which are the different features of the macro. The features of the macro can be divided into two categories that are first is the basic features and second is nothing but the advanced features. For understanding them, we will see them one by one and now we will see which are the different topics come under the basic features. So first is nothing but the macro instruction arguments parameters or arguments. Okay, what does this means? This is nothing but it gives us the notification or the information of the actual parameters that are handled by the macro definitions. Okay, so it is the basic facility provided by all the microprocessors. At the time of expansion, all formal parameters of the macro definitions are replaced with the actual parameters. Comparing it with the previous some languages, you all know that. For example, there is a function add and here it is a integer a, integer b. Okay. Now, these are nothing but the formal parameters. At the time of a calling, for example, you are passing as a m and n. The parameters which are passed in the calling are known as the actual parameters and they are taking the places of the formal parameters. In the macro definition also this happens the same. That is all the formal parameters are replaced by the actual parameters. But we will study it in terms of the assembly programming. That is, for example, we all know that the assembly language program always be started with the macro name, that is a macro. Suppose our macro is add and it is having the parameter as ampersand and here is the macro end and here is the different statements. So here the ampersand a is nothing but the formal parameter and macro instruction argument parameters or the simple arguments are nothing but these formal parameters are actually replaced by the function definitions actual parameters. So this is about the macro instruction arguments parameters of the argument. Now second is nothing but the macro parameters can be macro parameters can be positional or it can be keyword or it can be label parameters. Okay, this is nothing but a macro with mixed parameters. What does it means? The positional parameters can be assigned by actual parameters by their position. Same like that, keyword parameters can be mnemonic or internal register names. They can be instruction or operands. The label parameters should be used in the label field and they should have unique value in each macro call. For example, we will take this with help of an example, that is macro is nothing but the starting point. Then for example one function is there. For representing any parameters we know that there is having the ampersand operator means it is nothing but the call by reference. So it is for example ampersand a, ampersand b, ampersand operand equals to add, then ampersand lab. These are some parameters. Uh, sorry, the formal parameters. This is the macro end. In this, for example, you are having the functions like x, y, sub. Okay, if you are having the functions like x, y, sub, then a, z, z, such a like that. In this example, For example, which are the functions x and y? Then, which values are passed to this x and y? The functions having the parameters ampersand a, ampersand b are passed to the x and y. So, respectively, ampersand operator, it is nothing but the keyword parameter and its default value is add. Okay, when ampersand operand is used, default value add is displayed. But at the calling, it becomes the subtraction. Its default value is add, but at the time of a calling, it is given the value that is the subtraction. So this is having the value subtraction. And same like that, ampersand lab is the label parameter and its value is AJZ. This is nothing but the macro parameters can be positional keyword. These are the positional parameters, these are the keyword parameters and these are the label parameters. We see the third type of the parameters and that is nothing but the third type, that is the basic features having the next mechanism, that is the some preprocessors also allowed labels in macro definition and without label parameter passing using SST it takes care of the macros. What does it mean? We will study it first. For example, what is the third feature? It is nothing but the preprocessors and it also allows labels in macro definition and without label parameter passing. Okay, what does it actually means? It means that, for example, if label is directly used in the macro definition, then macro processor counts every call and replaces label with the new label so that it should not be repeated. Instead of theoretical point of view, we will take an actual example. That is, for example, macro is the macro function start. Then, for example, one function is there known as a function. It is having two parameters, ampersand a, ampersand b. Then one function is there, that is the add, and it is having a register and ampersand a. Means the function having the two parameters a and b and add is having the addition, that is a register value and variable a's value. Suppose there is a, some label is there and some method is available, then macro end is there. Instead of it, for example, one function is there, that is x, y and some statements are there and then function p comma q is there. Then in this example, the first macro call, that is for example label a, this is replaced with the another macro label, that is for example a and 1, and in the second macro call, so that the, for example, the AAA is replaced here by 1 and here in this it is replaced by triple A 2, means second version or second type of the triple A. So these are the different basic features available of the macro functions. We will cover the advanced features in the next video. Thank you so much.